Hello, students. So now, in the next part of our chapter, acid, bases, and salts, we are going to learn about the types of salts. Okay. Now, see, we already know, हमें already पता है कि salt कब मिलता है. Salt you will get when an acid reacts with a base. Correct है? But then there are certain acids which are strong acid. There are certain acids which are weak acids. There are certain bases जो strong होते हैं. Some bases are weak bases. Then अब problem create होगा कैसे? देखो, अगर मैं आपसे एक सिंपल सा सवाल पूछ लूं या एक वेरी सिंपल क्वेश्चन, NaCl is which type of salt? Then how will you identify NaCl कौन से टाइप का सॉल्ट है? देखो, सर सबसे पहले NaCl, will it break or is it obtained from Na positive and Cl negative? Correct? अच्छा, आप क्या करोगे to identify कि this salt, is it a salt of strong acid, strong base, या weak acid, weak base, strong acid, weak base? What you would do, whichever salt is given to you, आपको जो salt दिया हुआ होगा, okay, आप उस salt को पानी में add करोगे, and water is nothing but H2O. Okay, we all know H2O will break to give you H positive and OH negative. अच्छा, अब मुझे बताओ, देखो, Na positive and OH negative, will they attract each other? Definitely Na and OH will attract each other. अच्छा, तो क्या मिलेगा? NaOH, क्या बात है, NaOH, ओके, एंड H and Cl एक दूसरे को अगर अट्रैक्ट कर जाएंगे तो क्या मिलेगा? Then if H and Cl attracts each other, you would get HCl. Okay. Now, so HCl is an acid, NaOH is a base. Definitely, I agree on that. And on top of that, HCl is a strong acid, whereas NaOH is also a strong base. तो मतलब एसिड भी स्ट्रॉन्ग है, बेस भी स्ट्रॉन्ग है. तो इनडायरेक्टली कैन आई से कि NaCl जो सॉल्ट मुझे दिया हुआ था, NaCl is an example of a salt of strong acid and a strong base. That's it, nothing more than that. Okay, so this is one type of salt, a salt which is an example of a strong acid and a strong base. कुछ और examples लेके देखते हैं. Let's suppose the second example जो हमको दिया है, मान लेते हैं the second example that we are given is CH3COONA, that is sodium acetate. अच्छा, sodium acetate, this will break to give you CH3COO negative plus Na positive. Okay, so what you will get now, when you dissolve this in water, H2O, H2O will break to give you H positive, and along with this you will get OH negative. So कौन किसको attract करेगा? Na and OH will attract to give you NaOH. CH3COO minus and H positive will attract to give you CH3COOH, which is basically you would get two different compounds, एक acid एक salt. अच्छा, sorry, एक acid एक base. So acid कौन सा मिल रहा है? You are getting CH3COOH, which is acetic acid. Base कौन सा मिल रहा है? तो base you are getting NaOH. अच्छा, acetic acid, is it a weak acid or a strong acid? Then acetic acid is a weak acid and NaOH is a strong base. So यहाँ पे क्या होगा? सर यहाँ पे this is a weak acid. This is a weak acid, acetic acid, and NaOH is a strong base. तो ये वाला जो salt है, this is an example of which salt? Then this is an example of a salt of a weak acid and a strong base salt. इसका मीनिंग, जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड वन मोर थिंग ना, इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है? इसका मीनिंग कैन आई से कि सर वीक एसिड, एसिड इज वीक एंड NaOH अ स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस. तो यार वीक एसिड एंड स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस का जब लड़ाई होगा, who would win? Who would win the war? It's obviously NaOH, who is strong, will win the war, right? And therefore what you would say is that when CH3COONA is dissolved in water, the solution will be basic in nature. यहाँ पे हम लिख भी देते हैं, the solution will be basic in nature. So what you need to understand why the solution is basic in nature. So because your base was a strong base, so solution is basic in nature. And why is it so? Base was strong, acid was weak, so acid could not keep it, or acid could not cope up with the strength of the base, and therefore base wins the war. It kills the acid, or it kills the acid character. You get a basic solution. Hey, what about this? यहाँ पे ऊपर देख लो सर, यहाँ पे एसिड भी स्ट्रांग है, बेस भी स्ट्रांग है. नाउ हु वुड विन द वॉर? नो वन वुड विन द वॉर. Acid भी strong है, base भी strong है, so when they fight, no one is going to win. Okay, therefore you would get this solution, which would be a neutral solution. You would get this solution, which is a neutral solution. Okay, fine. Let's take one more example. Okay, the third example. एक और सॉल्व लेके देखते हैं. So let's say you have NH4Cl, ammonium chloride. Okay, so ammonium chloride would break to give you what? It will break to give you NH4 positive plus Cl negative. जी हाँ बिल्कुल. अच्छा, इसको जब आप पानी में डालोगे, that is H2O, H2O will break to give you what? It will break to give you H positive plus OH negative. अच्छा, अब देखो कौन किसको अट्रैक्ट करेगा. Will attract together. NH4 and OH will attract together. So what you will get? You will get two compounds. One is HCl, another one is NH4OH. Acha yaar, HCl, is it an acid or a base? Definitely it's an acid, and that too a strong acid. NH4OH is a base, and that too it is a weak base. So therefore what would happen? देखो, so यहाँ पे हम लोग लिख देते हैं. You will get an acid which is a strong acid. So ये एक strong acid बन जाएगा, और उसके सामने ये एक weak base बनेगा. तो सर बेस वीक है, एसिड स्ट्रांग है, तो जब दोनों मारामारी करेंगे, when both of them will fight with each other, who wins the war? It's obviously now the acid who is winning the war. And therefore what you would say कि इस बार जो solution बनेगा वो क्या बनेगा? So this time the solution would be acidic. So the solution over here will be acidic. Solution is acidic in nature. Similarly, if I say that I have another salt, let's say CH3CONH4. Okay, जैसे सोडियम एसिटेट था वैसे अमोनियम एसिटेट करके देखते हैं. Let's say, so if you talk about ammonium acetate, formula क्या आ जाएगा ammonium acetate का? The fourth salt that you will get, you will have CH3COONH4. Okay, this breaks to give you what? This breaks to give you CH3COO negative plus NH4 positive, अमोनियम पॉजिटिव. ओके, अच्छा इसको अगर पानी में डालोगे, H2O will break to give you what? So this will break to give you H positive, OH negative. So हमें दो तरीके के कंपाउंड्स मिलेंगे. कौन से दो तरीके के मिलेंगे? एक तो मिल जाएगा CH3COOH, दूसरा मिल जाएगा NH4OH. अच्छा यार, CH3COOH, is it a weak acid or a strong acid? सर ये तो weak acid है. Okay, so this is a weak acid. Very good. अच्छा next वाला, सर this is a weak base. Very good. तो सर weak base weak acid के ऊपर अटैक करेगा. Who would win the war? Sir, no one will win the war because both of them are weak. So again, the solution would be neutral. Okay. So basically, आप मुझे बताओ बच्चे, how many types of salts are present with you? So there might be 4 different types of salt. Okay. एक होता है salt of strong acid, strong base. दूसरा होता है weak acid, weak base. फिर जहां पे acid strong, base is weak. जहां पे base strong, acid is weak. Okay, so there are 4 different types of salts that you can have. इसमें से we will be learning a few types of salts which are there in our course. Okay, तो सबसे पहला salt जो अपने course में है वो कौन सा है? The very first salt that we will be learning is NaCl. Very simple, कुछ नहीं है basically इसमें learn करने जैसा. Okay, हमको already पता है NaCl रोज खाते हैं. NaCl is commonly referred as, it is commonly referred as table salt. Okay, या common salt. Okay, it's commonly referred as common salt or table salt, and इसका chemical name, the chemical name of the compound is sodium chloride. Okay, sodium chloride. Fine. Now the very first question from my side to you is, how will you prepare sodium chloride? How will you prepare sodium chloride? Which is the cheapest way of producing sodium chloride? Then, according to me, the cheapest way of producing sodium chloride is by evaporation of seawater. Do you agree with me? कि यार सी वाटर को इवेपोरेट कर लो, बस मिल गया सोडियम क्लोराइड, और क्या दिक्कत है, right? So the only preparatory method over here is preparation is done by evaporation of seawater. Okay, इससे ज्यादा आपको कुछ याद नहीं रखना. हाँ, एक और चीज अगर याद रखनी है तो याद रख सकते हो कि NaCl is a salt which is made from a strong acid and a strong base. So the solution of NaCl will be neutral. Therefore, it will neither convert red to blue nor it will convert blue litmus to red litmus paper. इसमें litmus का कोई conversion नहीं होगा. Okay, so this was the first salt NaCl which we had to learn. Nothing more than that. इसमें इतना ही आएगा, and I don't think so कि ये बहुत ज्यादा important है, so don't worry about it. Okay, अच्छा, next one is NaOH. Kind of important. Listen carefully. Okay, first of all, NaOH is referred as what? So NaOH is referred as caustic soda. Okay, NaOH is called as caustic soda. Okay, and how is it produced? Then it is prepared. Let me write it down with a different color just to mark it important. So the preparation is done by electrolysis. By electrolysis of brine solution. Okay. अब पहला क्वेश्चन तो ये आएगा, अरे यार, what is brine solution? Then brine solution is nothing but, listen carefully, brine solution is nothing but simply NaCl का solution. Sorry, brine solution is 5 to 8% NaCl solution is brine solution. Okay, matlab, sir, if you take 5 grams of NaCl, you would take 95 grams of water. If you take 8 grams of NaCl, you will take 92 grams of water. That's basically 100 ml का पूरा solution बनेगा. Okay, अब होता क्या है, देखो सर, सबसे पहले ना ब्राइन सोल्यूशन की बात हो रही है. ब्राइन सोल्यूशन में आप लेके आओगे NaCl. Okay, sir, NaCl will break to give you, it will break to give me Na plus Cl negative. Okay, sir, साथ ही साथ आपने वाटर भी तो ऐड किए हैं, and water will break to give me H positive plus OH negative. Okay, and are we doing electrolysis? Then yes, absolutely, we are doing electrolysis process. अच्छा यार, electrolysis process अगर आप करते हो तो सर electrolysis में ना आपके पास 2 electrodes होते हैं. एक होता है एनोड और दूसरा होता है कैथोड. ओके, so sir, what would be the reactions at anode and cathode? Let's try to understand. But उससे पहले we need to understand who would get attracted towards anode and who would get attracted towards cathode. तो anode के पास who gets attracted? Anode के पास anions get attracted. Anions are positive or negative? Then anions are negatively charged particles. सो मुझे बताओ यहाँ पे नेगेटिवली चार्ज पार्टिकल्स कौन से? सर देखो Na पॉजिटिव, H पॉजिटिव, Cl नेगेटिव एंड OH नेगेटिव. So who are negatively charged? So it's Cl minus and OH minus, which are negatively charged. Acha, now this is just a point to remember. Okay, I'm not saying this is absolutely correct, but yes, just for making things simple, हमारे लिए चीजें simple करने के लिए हम इसको ऐसे याद रखेंगे. ठीक है, क्या याद रखेंगे? देखो, Cl and OH में, that is chlorine and oxygen में, who is more electronegative? Then oxygen is more electronegative. Now what do you understand by electronegative? Sir, electronegative matlab the tendency to pull electron or the tendency to gain electron, right? तो मुझे बताओ, Cl and O, that is chlorine and oxygen, who is more electronegative? Oxygen is more electronegative. मतलब ऑक्सीजन को इलेक्ट्रॉन ज्यादा पसंद है, ऑक्सीजन को नेगेटिव चार्ज ज्यादा पसंद है. तो अगर ऑक्सीजन को नेगेटिव चार्ज ज्यादा पसंद है, तो विल ही एवर लूज द नेगेटिव चार्ज? नहीं. If I like a negative charge, I will not lose that negative charge. I would keep it with me. I will not donate it to someone else, right? So over here, who loses the negative charge? It's the chlorine who loses the negative charge. And what happens exactly over here? Check karo. So over here, what happens? So chlorine negative gets converted into normal chlorine, and along with this or during this conversion one electron is lost. लेकिन सिर्फ अकेला क्लोरीन स्टेबल होता है क्या? नहीं, अकेला क्लोरीन इज नॉट स्टेबल. So what do I need to do? Sir, I need Cl2. So what I would do, I would take two chlorines over here. I would get Cl2 over here, but along with this, instead of one electron, I would get two electrons. So over here plus two electrons. ठीक है? So at anode, which gas is liberated? Chlorine gas is liberated. चलो अब कैथोड के बारे में देखते हैं. यार कैथोड इज पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव? देन सर कैथोड के ऊपर ऑब्वियसली इफ कैथोड के ऊपर पॉजिटिव चार्जेस आर माइग्रेटिंग, if cathode के ऊपर positive charges are migrating, then cathode is negative. So what is happening? देखो सर कैथोड के ऊपर Na positive and H positive दोनों माइग्रेट करेंगे. अच्छा आप मुझे बताओ, अभी ध्यान से सुनना बच्चों. ओके, जस्ट लिसन मी, हियर मी आउट केयरफुली. Sodium and hydrogen, who is a stronger metal? Sodium and hydrogen, who is a stronger metal? Then sodium is a very strong metal, and metals like positive charges. Metals have a tendency to lose electrons. So if I am sodium, I have a positive charge, I will like the positive charge. I will not gain electrons easily. So over here, if sodium is not gaining electrons easily, who will gain electrons? It's the hydrogen that would gain electron. So cathode ke upar, hydrogen positive gains one electron and gets converted into hydrogen. लेकिन अकेला हाइड्रोजन स्टेबल नहीं होता. So therefore, what I need to do? चलो, so therefore I need to write down the reaction for two hydrogen atoms. So अब देखो reaction क्या आएगा? So therefore the reaction will become 2H positive gains two electrons and gets converted into H2. Okay? अब मुझे एक चीज बताना, देखो at anode which gas is getting liberated? So at anode Cl2 is getting liberated. Okay, whereas at cathode who is getting liberated? H2 is getting liberated. अच्छा यार, Cl2 चला गया, H2 चला गया, मतलब Cl negative has gone, H positive has gone. What has remained with you? Then you're only remained with Na positive and OH negative, and this combining together gives you NaOH. Now, is NaOH an alkali? Then yes, definitely. This is an alkali. NaOH is an alkali. So NaOH is an alkali. Okay. Hey, are you getting chlorine gas? Yes, you are getting chlorine gas, which is liberated over here. Definitely. And therefore, this process of making NaOH is referred as chlor-alkali process. This process of making NaOH is called as chlor-alkali process. It is called as chlor-alkali process. इसको याद रखना बच्चे. ठीक है? The name of the reaction is chlor-alkali process. Why is it chlor-alkali process? Because एक तरफ से chlorine मिलता है, chlorine is liberated towards anode. एक तरफ से NaOH मिलता है, NaOH is an alkali. So therefore the reaction name is chlor-alkali process. So I hope with this you have understood the preparation of NaOH, the preparation of NaCl, and the 4 different types of salts. We will meet up in the next module with baking soda and baking powder as the next type of salts which we need to discuss. Till then, thank you students and happy learning.